I'm Kimberly Turner from cookingwithkimberly.com, and tonight I'm going to show you how to cook a Court Bouillon. If you've never heard of that before, it is actually a short broth, or a broth that is cooked shortly, quickly. What we're doing tonight is a seafood. We're doing lobster, and it's New Year's Eve, and that's what we're going to flavor our lobster with. Instead of just boiling it in water, we're going to flavor our water and make it even better. Now, Court Bouillon are used for fish and seafood, delicate meats, eggs, things of that nature. So tonight, we're doing a version with lobster. On my stovetop, I have a pot of water that is going to fit what you need to boil. In this instance, it's lobster, so make sure you have enough room for 3 lobsters. I have this about half full, okay? Into my pot, I'm going to add a variety of spices, and this is going to make things flavorful and delightful, right? I have a large herb infuser, so you can use this in a large soup pot or to make a stock. Sometimes I use it for tea if I'm making a huge batch of tea, but this is fantastic because you can fish out all those extra herbs and spices. So in my herbs and spice bowl here, I've got 2 bay leaves. I have maybe a half a teaspoon of coriander seeds. I have about a teaspoon of red chili flakes and probably a dozen black peppercorns. Also 1 whole clove. I have 1 whole clove of garlic. I've just smashed it. I've even left it in the skin just fine. I have a bundle of my own homegrown fresh thyme, and I have a nice big bundle of fresh parsley going into my infuser. Into my pot. Let that water infuse as it's coming up to a boil. I need to add some salt, maybe a teaspoon, 2 teaspoons, it's up to you. We try and cut down a little bit on salt. As opposed to a stock or a broth that's going to go for at least an hour or more than that, this is going to be cooked quickly. So in order to extract the flavors from those beautiful ingredients we just added to the infuser, we're going to add a little bit of an acid. Now in the case of poaching eggs, for instance, you might add a little bit of vinegar. In this instance with seafood, you can add lemon or you can add white wine. Tonight we're going to add a little bit of both. And I'm just going to squeeze the whole lemon, 1 whole lemon, into my Court Bouillon. Straining the seeds, I don't want the seeds. I'm going to throw the peel and everything in. And I'm going to add about 1 cup of white wine. Now bring this up to a boil, and we're going to let this simmer for maybe 15 or 20 minutes. All right, this is up to a boil already, and I'm going to turn it down just so that it's simmering and extracting those flavors into the water. Put your timer on, 15-20 minutes. All right, the time has come to put our lobsters in. These are live lobsters, and they are market lobsters, basically. I've turned the water up to a furious boil so that this can be as quick as possible, especially if it's going to hurt your feelings. So, in they go. Be careful. Wear yourself some oven mitts so that you don't burn yourself. Oh, that broth smells like heaven. All right, girls, here we go. Get them right into the water quickly. Put the lid on and bring it back up to a boil as quickly as possible. I'm gonna bring this up to a boil, turn it down to a simmer, and let them go for about 10 to 12 minutes. Then I'm gonna turn the heat off and let them finish cooking in that hot liquid for another 10 or so minutes, 10-12 minutes, and let them kind of just soak in that flavorful goodness. If you wanted to, you could just boil them straight out the whole entire time, but I think that they absorb a little bit more of the flavor this way. That's exactly what we want. All right, these have been going for 12 minutes. I'm turning the heat off, and these beautiful lobsters are bright red, and they're gonna sit in this nice, beautiful, flavorful, hot liquid for another 10 or 12 minutes. I just want to make sure that they're done. I don't like underdone at all seafood. So another 10 minutes or so. All right, these lobsters are done. All right, carefully remove them. They smell awesome. Well, these lobsters are beauties. They are going to be so succulent and flavorful because they've been sitting in that lovely Court Bouillon. I don't know what would be more delightful than getting this presented to you on a special occasion, New Year's or birthday even. anytime for me. I love lobster. It's my favorite thing. And let's crack open a claw. Show you what I've got going on here so I can go and eat with everybody else and enjoy a beautiful New Year's Eve. All right, so crack that open. Look at that. The meat just came out like nothing. Whoa. Into the butter, a little bit of lemon. Mmm. Oh. Come on. That's delicious. First of all, you can really taste those flavors from the Court Bouillon. Beautiful. If you've never done that before, try it. You're gonna like it. The lobster is poached just perfectly. It's not overdone, it's not rubbery. It's absolutely marvelous. You can taste all of those beautiful herbs and spices. Just what you want. And that's how you do it. That's how you cook a Court Bouillon for seafood or fish or something delicate that you want to poach. That's it. Follow me on Twitter at Cooking with Kim E with a capital E. Like the fan page at facebook.com/cookingwithkimberly. Check out my instagram.com/webchef of all trades. You can find my shows online on youtube.com/cookingwithkimberly and come to my website at cookingwithkimberly.com. Interact with us and subscribe. Let us know what's going on in your culinary world, all right? Be a champion in your kitchen and eat deliciously. Bye.